Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make a structured sleeve because it is currently trending. So I have two of these here and you can see that the inside looks so neat. So if this is what you would like to see, please make sure you definitely keep on watching. So the fabric that I worked with is a velvet fabric. And if you know velvet, you know that velvet stretches. So to stabilize that, I ironed the lightest wording on my fabric because I like the effect it gives to the velvet. And as you can see, the fabric no longer stretches. So the total width of this fabric was 10 inches and the length of the fabric was about 32 inches. So the next thing I did was to fold the fabric like this. And from here, I would sew by half an inch till I get to this other side. So I'm done sewing by my half an inch seam allowance. Now I'm just going to confirm what I have right there on the fold, and it is about 4.5 inches. Now the next thing for me to do is to trim off the excess seam allowance around that area because I don't like leaving excesses. I don't like it at all. So after trimming, I'm going to insert my hand here and I'm going to pull the fabric inside out. So after doing that, I'm going to bring the seam line to the center like this. Now I'm going to take this to my pressing iron and I'm going to press this area so that it lays flat. So I am done pressing and this is what the other side looks like. So I have my plastic boning here and the width of this my plastic boning was about 0.25 inches. So from the edge of my fabric like this, I'm going to be coming inwards by a 0.5 inch. So I'm going to mark that all to the other end. Then I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and I'm going to sew right on that line to this point. So I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. I will come inwards by half an inch and mark that to this end and take this to my sewing machine and sew right on that line. So after sewing, here's what the stitch line looks like on the two sides. Now the essence for doing this is to create the channeling or the casing for the boning. So now to insert the boning, remember that the total length of my fabric is 32 inches, which is the same thing on this other side. So now from here I'm going to come in by 1 inch and also do the same thing on this other side. So in total I have 30 inches. So the amount of boning that I'm going to cut out is about 30 inches. So the reason for cutting out 30 inches is so that the boning does not get to the edge of the fabric. After cutting out the first one, I use the first one to cut out the second one. So to insert the boning inside the channel, now you can see the position of my boning, okay? So I'm going to insert it into the first channel like this and I'm going to keep pushing it like this inside the boning channel till I get to the other side. Now my boning did not really get to the edge. Here is where it stops. So I'm just going ahead to ensure that I straighten out the boning inside the boning channel. So after inserting the first one, I would go ahead and insert the second boning just like I did for the first. I'm going to push it in and before I get to the other edge of the fabric, I'm going to stop. So now the two boning is inside the fabric and here's what I have. So I'm going to take this to my pressing iron to give this a good press. So I'm done pressing it and you can see how relaxed the boning is inside the fabric. So after doing all of that, your structured sleeve is ready and you can go ahead and attach it to anywhere you want on your outfit. So because I needed to, I went ahead to make another one and it was the same width and same length as the first one. So if this video has helped you in any way, please make sure to leave your comment down in the comment section. And don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to the channel.